How much is Medigap per month? Well, that's a great question. Not such an easy answer, but we'll get there. My name is Russell Noga. I'm the owner of Medisupps.com. We're an independent insurance agency helping seniors like yourself get the best Medicare supplement insurance for the lowest premiums. We watch the rates every year for our clients, especially when you get a rate increase, because no matter how much it starts at, it's going to go up. So we keep it with those lowest premiums. Now, how much is it per month? There's a couple different variables that go into play to determine what the rates are. So some of the things that come into play when they're determining what the rates will be are things like gender or age, tobacco use, and your zip code. Where you live actually has a pretty big effect on what those rates will be. Also, whether you're applying with a spouse or not, or perhaps even if you live with someone. See, different insurance companies have different guidelines when it comes to them offering things like a household discount. So with all of those things together, we can determine what the lowest premiums are going to be. Now, I will tell you, the worst thing to do is just call an insurance carrier directly, get their rate, not find out what everybody else is charging, and just go with them. Because they could be the highest. They could be dramatically higher than some of the other companies. That's where we come in. And again, no charge for our service, but we shop all of the top companies every year for our clients, get them the lowest premiums for the best coverage. Because don't forget, regardless of which Medigap plan you're actually looking at, each carrier offers the same benefits within each plan. However, they're allowed to charge entirely different premiums, and they do. Believe me, we see premiums all over the board. One company could have a Medicare Plan G for $102, and another one, believe it or not, could be $170. The only difference? Whose name is on your card and the amount of money coming out of your bank account. You don't want to be in that position where you chose the wrong company and overpaid and then found out the year later that your rate increases are skyrocketing. So while I obviously can't get you an exact quote on this video because there's so many people watching, let's go ahead and look at an example with some sample rates in an area, and then you can see how much the premiums can vary per company and why it's important to shop them all. So here we are. We'll take a quick look at some sample rates and show you what's going on when we actually do put those factors into our quote engine and how much of a difference in premiums we really come up with. So we'll use a zip code where we are here in Austin, Texas of 78758. We've got a female, she's age 65, no tobacco, and we'll be looking at Plan G and comparing those rates. Now, as you can see, Aetna comes in at a nice low rate of $98.21 a month. Slightly higher, another company, Philadelphia American, great company. Onward and upward we go. We've got 101 for Humana, 107 for Ascendo, Cigna 114, and rising. We have Thriving at $203.52 a month. Now, if you called them direct and let them know you would like to get on a Plan G, they would say, sure, welcome aboard. That will be $203 a month. If you allow us to shop the rates just as I showed you, you don't pay us a dime, we would have told you about Aetna, and there's no good reason to spend over $100 extra a month. So again, our service is free. You pay our commission whether you use us or not. The commissions are built into the premiums of each insurance carrier. So if you go direct, you will pay the same as if you used a service like ours. And why not get the benefit of having us check the rates for you, not just in the beginning like this, but for years to come when you get a rate increase, we'll do the same thing again and see if there's a better option for you. Well, you've learned now why it's not so easy to answer the question of how much is Medigap per month, but it's time to find out how much Medigap per month is for you in your area. Give us a call now at 1-888-891-0229, and we will show you, just like you saw, all the rates in your area from the best companies with the lowest premiums. My name is Russell Noga with Medisupps.com. We look forward to speaking with you soon.